I'm gonna try to make the ideal Indian Ocean by encompassing it in a perfect Indonesian circle. I'm gonna try to take over every single country that borders the Indian Ocean right here. And even for some of the places that are a little bit landlocked, you're not safe either. And the thing about this game is you can practically do anything if you give yourself enough time to do it. However, I'm only giving myself 1 hour to take over all of these countries. I don't even know how many it is. It's like 30, 35. There's about 30 that directly border the Indian Ocean, but like I said, I'm gonna have to take on more countries that are landlocked if I even want to have a chance to do this. I'm also restricting myself by not going to war with anything that isn't in the Indian Ocean. That would just be too easy. So I can only attack this circle. I can't go after like weak nations in Central America or something like that. So the timer has begun. I have 1 hour to do this. I think I can do it. I'm actually not sure. So I actually decided to do this as Indonesia because I knew it'd be a little bit harder. I could have started off as Australia and just been like a 5-star nation. Okay, what are all these notifications? Everyone's like bugging me. I know. So unfortunately, Cambodia does not border the Indian Ocean. Cambodia would be a great first target, but we're not gonna be able to do it, at least according to that one map. I'm sure the definition of, you know, who borders the Indian Ocean, it differs, but Sri Lanka, on the other hand, might be a great first attempt. So the rule here is I can't attack landlocked nations unless I already have the coastal territory near them. So if I want to attack Afghanistan, I either need to take over Iran or Pakistan first. Then I can start moving inward if I want. Normally, I have a strategy for this, but I don't really have one right now. Okay, I have a place in mind. So we need to go after Yemen. They've got like nothing here. That or Djibouti. Yeah, Djibouti is extremely weak. Probably a lot of African nations that are weak. I can't go after Ethiopia yet because Ethiopia is landlocked. I need to try to find, unfortunately, I have to attack coastal nations, which does make this difficult because more than likely all these places we have to hit first have a navy. It's very easy in this game to start attacking landlocked places so you don't have to build that navy, but we're gonna have to do that. Also, Iraq is a part of the Indian Ocean technically because of the Persian Gulf. They have a very small strip here. Now, Kuwait does not have a air force or a navy, but that's a 2-star army that I don't really want to fight. Just need Sudan, and Egypt is not going to be a very fun one. Egypt's going to be kind of difficult. Wow, 3 stars in all the categories. Completely forgot to actually improve my, oh man, we've got no money. I've been spending all my money on the army. Why didn't I do this way sooner? It's been a minute since I played this game. Okay, once we improve all these factories, we're going to be making a lot more money per second. Madagascar is nice and weak, and we can fund rebels here. They also have no air force. Attacking Africa is definitely, I think, the way to go. I want Yemen, but Yemen isn't going to give us access to any new countries. Saudi Arabia is not landlocked. Ooh, I like Kenya too. No air force, and I can fund rebels. Again, when I fund rebels, though, there's a higher chance that they're going to uprise against me when I occupy that territory. It's kind of arguable if Papua New Guinea is a part of the Indian Ocean. It's very, very close. I think I might just take it over just in case. Plus, you know, we need to have clean borders as Indonesia. I've always despised the Papua New Guinea borders. All right, we have a 1-star. We have half a star, not even a 1-star. A half-star on everything. Our first invasion is going to take place right now. I'm sure the British are not going to be happy of us taking their territory away. Don't really care. And we are getting gold from Papua New Guinea. Okay, 1 down, 30 more to go, basically. Okay, yeah, the next place I want is definitely Yemen. We could probably take them on right now. Yes, I'm going to go after them right immediately. Now, taking over a large chunk of territory is going to be very easy now. The problem are the big boys, and the big boy is actually Australia. So, obviously, the first nuke I get, I'm dropping on them, and I can probably... The thing is, there's a lot of places that are very annoying, like Iran and India. They're not 5 stars, but they're pretty powerful. India's got a 5-star air force, which is a problem. But India gives us access to Nepal and Bhutan, which are weak nations that I can easily eat up. Also, Thailand is a bit annoying because they've got 3 stars everywhere. Again, like I said, I actually do not know if this is possible. Usually, like, I'll do like a little test run to think, just to see, like, can I actually do this? I don't know if I can actually do this. Okay, we need to do some trades here. Go to Argentina and sell in Somalia. South Africa is also a weak nation that gives us access to, look how many countries they border. So many landlocked countries that I can easily feed, get more factories from. So we are buying a bunch of cows, like as much as possible. Do we want to increase our cargo? That's the other question. Is this the right management of my time? I've already wasted 8 minutes. That's the whole other question. So I've bought 107 cows. Do I want to increase I probably can't increase cargo just yet. Are we getting petroleum from Yemen? I need to have like the next weak country, maybe Kuwait. Wait a second. Does this technically count? Do I have to attack Jordan and Israel here? This is technically the Indian Ocean because of the Red Sea. I think Kenya might be the way to go because how weak is this nation? nation. Uganda. Oh, that's easy pickings. Problem is that 1.5-star navy that they have. It's actually a bit more than 1.5. Do I just buy these cows as fast as possible and sell it to Somalia? We are 8 nations away from getting our first nuke. I am tempted to not nuke Australia first because I just want, because I have to nuke Australia and I'm still not gonna be able to take over Australia since they'd be down to 2.5 stars with everything. I'm far from being that powerful, so it actually might be a good idea to just nuke a nation like Iran or something. Yeah, because Iran actually gives us access to a lot of weak places. The landlocked nations with Azerbaijan, Georgia, eventually moving into Turkmenistan. Okay, I'm maxing out on these cows and we're going back to Somalia. So now we're gonna get a big payday. They're buying full price for the cows, which means we've got $18,000. I feel good about that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to increase my cargo. I don't know if we have time to spend that much money to increase cargo. Let me first just start off by getting the amount of military that I need to defeat the bad guys. And where was that, Kenya? They're at 32. I'm not going anything over. Okay, I'll go a little bit over 32 just in case. 32.5. We do not want to overspend our money right now. So it is in Kenya, and we're gonna support for only 500 bucks these rebels, and I think we have it down. I think we have enough. Just to make sure, just buy a little bit extra before we go into war. All right, we're in war. I think I did the math right. I just want to make sure. Those are big mistakes if I start doing math wrong. At the end, it's not that big of a deal because, okay, we did win that. Probably just barely, but that's fine. We have 0.5 of a navy left. Okay, I need to not forget. Oh, we're getting 2 factories from Kenya. Flowers and tea, and this also means we can literally walk into Uganda and then probably walk into these 2 places too. Uganda has no navy, no air force, and neither do these places. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 factories real fast. What about the Congo here? Congo is not very powerful either. We can possibly attack. No, that's a 2-star air force. I don't really like that. Gotta keep an eye on the next trade deal. Maybe I can increase my cargo a little bit. Like, we basically lost no military units. We're just going to take on Rwanda and Burundi right now. Now, these nations aren't contributing to our Indian Ocean empire, but that's okay. We still need their resources. And with the rules I've set up for myself, I have to do it like this. There's a foreign attack on Yemen. Oh, and a rebel update in Kenya. There we go. Here it begins. Okay, I'm going to upgrade that to 1 stars, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what's coming in at Yemen. Upgrade my local army to 3 and then 2 navy-wise. Oh man, that was expensive. That's an expensive waste of money right there, but we do have another trade deal that's going on. I might, let's see. Let's go to America to buy some pigs and again, sell back to Somalia. First, I got to discover America. We're now 4 nations away from our first nuke. I'm going to try to buy max. We bought max pigs. I'm going to go ahead and increase cargo. That's 2,000. Buy max pigs again. We're at 300. Okay, I think I can increase cargo again. I buy max pigs. Should we just completely clean ourselves out? Okay, 500. I can't increase cargo anymore. We go back to Somalia, sell them for everything. Oh, we have the rebels happening in Kenya, and in Yemen we are victorious against Turkey. That's nice. Where's my cargo ship? Let's go. Let's go. Boom, big money. Okay, and then we got big money from selling all those pigs to Somalia. Okay, we've got a lot of money now. We should be able to definitely buy a lot more wars, but I still want to really use my money correctly, not spend it all. Okay, first of all, Singapore is, I think, pretty easy, right? That's still that requires a 2.5-star army, maybe not. That's kind of an expensive buy there too in Sri Lanka. Oh, here we go, Eritrea. I don't even see them. I think I'm nuking Iran. I think that's the way to go. Or India. But does India technically border, India borders Afghanistan, it looks like up here. Again, this is the games map that we're going off of, not real maps. It gets complicated. That still would be good. That still gives us access to all of Central Asia. Who's more powerful? Wait, India's got I don't think I can nuke India into oblivion. I can almost nuke Iran into oblivion, and I'd rather do that. We have enough money to purchase a pretty good army if we need to, but after that, I don't know. Maybe we go South Africa. Should I buy a victory there? Botswana. These nations are not too tough. I cannot forget to upgrade factories. We're getting coffee beans from Djibouti. Don't know if this is the right idea, but I think I'm attacking South Africa next. Think we're good with South Africa. We're going in. I counteracted the British who were stationed there with some rebels, so they're gonna take them down. I think we're okay. Rebel update in Kenya. We also have another rebel update in Kenya. All right, hold on. Kenya, chill. Kenya's gonna be so annoying. So the problem with funding those rebels, but I think we kind of have to do it. We don't have a choice. We did one in South Africa. There was a lot of math to be done there, but we did it. Now we should get a lot of factories. Good. We're getting 3 factories: mines, car factories, and gold. We're at 41,000 saved. Well, we're going down because I'm spending a lot right here. So we're getting our first nuke. We're walking into Lesotho. I need to station my military more than likely. Yeah, see, my military is stationed in Indonesia. We at least need to go here, or actually probably down here, because time is of the essence here. Okay, I have my first nuke. Yeah, we're changing the base, make sure the military goes there. I think it is Iran that we want. and I should be able to buy victory after that. Okay, it's 951. Nuclear launch codes. This is one of the most annoying parts of this game, finding the in alphabetical order of the nation that I want to attack, and I haven't destroyed that many nations, so this might be hard. Iran. Okay, there we go. We want that one. It's going to take some time for the nuke to actually get there. The rebels have popped up in Kenya. While we wait, we've stopped the rebels. While we wait, we're moving into Swaziland. Zimbabwe should be easy pickings here. We get another nuke or no? When do we get that free nuke? That's right. We get a free nuke, I think, in the next one. Okay, so the nuke report, Iran is really weak, super weak. They've got 1 star with everything. Okay, Rwanda, it could not defend itself against foreign power. It is now controlled by Turkey. Wait, I didn't even know that Rwanda was, dang it, Rwanda. Okay, we'll walk back into there. There's literally nothing to worry about. How are we doing on time? 37 minutes. We're not halfway there, but we're getting close time-wise. We're not halfway there to completing this challenge, that's for sure. One of those nukes has to go to Australia. I'm gonna get 2 nukes, but I have to first conquer 19 nations. Oh my goodness. All right, so after Iran, we can easily take over Afghanistan, probably Turkmenistan, all of these nations here. Obviously, Russia's off the table. Maybe Kazakhstan too. We also might be getting another trade deal at some point here, but the trade deals, we're gonna be getting less and less money each trade deal now. They gave us a nice sum at the very beginning, and now they're gonna kind of not be giving us much at all. This is 2 stars in Azerbaijan. I can attack Georgia, which is, yeah, nothing. I'm gonna attack Georgia. Again, these landlocked nations, they don't contribute to our challenge, but I still need them to get our next nuke and also just to make more gold per turn. Afghanistan has no navy, but they have an air force. Obviously no navy, they're landlocked. Okay, I'm moving into Afghanistan. Afghanistan's gonna let me attack Tajikistan, probably Kyrgyzstan. Something that, I mean, I like that I'm like walking into a lot of these cities, but I need to make sure that I have enough time on the countdown to be able to actually take over and buy and do all the math for like killing all the nations. Like I can eliminate a lot of countries here, but it'd be really inefficient, and I probably wouldn't be like adding up all the stuff right, the numbers right. Like I probably need like 10 minutes, honestly. If I had to attack everything right now, first of all, I wouldn't be able to do it because Australia, but there's technically not that many African nations, coastal nations that I need to take over for this challenge. These nations that I'm attacking for the challenge, again, they don't open up a lot of new opportunities for us. I just need to get them eventually. Like, you know, they don't border any like weak landlocked nations for me to attack. I need to start thinking about, okay, so we are basically 10 nations away. 1 nuke on Australia, maybe another nuke on India. Is that the way to go? Because Egypt doesn't give us a lot of new things. Sudan is actually very weak, and oh man, Sudan might be the next spot. Look at Sudan's got nothing. And then I know these nations are not that powerful. That opens up a lot for us. Okay, so this is gonna open up South Sudan, Central African Republic, and Chad for us, which unfortunately France is protecting some of these places. South Sudan is nice and weak though. I think we can take out South Sudan. Okay, that was nice and simple. Oh man, we're down to 25 minutes. I didn't even see that. So I need to keep slowly attacking like actual challenge countries. This is gonna be close. That's just 1, 2, 3 more in Africa. Technically, oh wait, in Egypt. So it's technically 4 in Africa. Singapore's gonna be annoying, but you know what? Singapore is such a small nation. I always forget about Singapore because they're so tiny on the map. I might just take them out just to be safe. Malaysia's got 2.5 star navy, 1.5 star army, and then this army, and we can't fund rebels there. Thailand is good because Laos and Cambodia are weak. Vietnam is not weak, but that's still 2 nations there. Let's see. 3-star Air Force and a 3-star. Oh yeah, they're good. Okay, technically speaking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 countries I have to take over. That feels like a lot, actually. Okay, we got 20 minutes. We're doing okay as long as we choose the right countries to drop nukes on. I think that's the big question. Because again, there are a lot of annoying countries in here. There's a lot of little annoying countries that are gonna be tough. I guess let's go Mozambique. Let's just keep on getting stuff down so that we can kind of get a better idea of what we're facing here. I'm also 3 countries away from our 2 nukes. We're probably gonna see a rebel update. Is that what that is? Yes, Burundi has a foreign attack and a rebel update in Oman. Okay, I have to drop a nuke on Australia or else we're not going to be able to do this task. We're not going to be able to win. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's right. India's got a 5-star navy and a 5... Oh, they're basically 5 stars. I have to do India. Okay. We don't have a choice. I know these other nations have 333, but I didn't realize that... I didn't realize the other things. Okay. What's the code? 7763. Okay, whatever we see first. Australia or India. Okay, there's India. So we're nuking India first just because I found them first on the list. We're at 45,000 gold. We're making 55 gold per turn. We have to wait for this nuke to drop before we get the next one. We have all of Africa under our control. Man, the victories in Egypt and Saudi Arabia are going to be very difficult, very expensive. Pakistan is also going to be annoying. Thailand's going to be annoying. Okay, we can't walk into India. Okay, here's the free gifted nuke. Okay, there's Australia pushing the red button. Okay, we have 15 minutes, basically 14 minutes. Okay, I want the 5-star nations because they're going to give us access to the newest, the most factories, specifically India. So I'm just going to start buying my military up right now. I guess I could have funded rebels in India, which would have saved me a pretty good amount of money. I guess I'll fund rebels in Australia too. And I have the money to attack Australia. That's going to be 5 more factories, 5 more gold per turn or per second. Okay, this is huge. Okay, so we have the biggest nations out of the way. We just need to make sure we have enough gold to take over the rest of them. But they are going to be very annoying. We're at 18. There's no way we're going to get another nuke. Okay, so we're getting mine ore, coal mine, winery, and gold. 5 things. Okay, so we're now making 66 gold per turn. I like it. What is the weakest nation on the list that is left? Probably Iraq. 2.5 stars. Who does not have an air force? You need to start attacking the places with no air force. Because they all have a navy because they're coastal, or usually they do. Okay, I'm less than 10 minutes away. I think I just want to buy victory in Thailand. This is going to be so close. I'm going to really quick go after Azerbaijan. We are making enough gold where it's starting to trickle up. I don't think we're spending too much. Okay, yeah, I think we need to go Thailand just for the extra countries, just to unlock the extra countries. I don't have enough money. That's right, Air Force money takes a lot. Okay, we might have to switch gears since I spent all this money. Oh, no, we need a trade. We need a trade deal to happen like right now. Who's the next weakest? Do I just start cleaning up? I think I'm just gonna start cleaning up here. I don't know what to do. I don't really, I mean, yeah, maybe we just start attacking these weak nations, hope for the best. That's good enough for Botswana. We're taking over Botswana. We've stopped them there. How many? 13 nations? Probably not likely to get the nuke. We got 6 minutes left. The only thing I can save us is a trade deal. Even a trade deal can't really help us that much because I don't have money in my bank accounts. I mean, we're doing good gold. Gold-wise is good, but we probably need more than 5 minutes to defeat everybody else. We probably need more than 5 minutes. Do we go South Sudan next? I think the one goal here maybe is to get nukes. Maybe that is actually the only chance we have, is get nukes, nuke some of these 3-star nations that are going to be annoying. Okay, South Sudan, it means that we have 10 nations left. Oh, we really need Thailand. We really need Thailand. Malaysia's too hard. Oh, we also only get 1 nuke from that whole thing. That's the other problem. Yeah, this navy is expensive. Sorry, the Air Force is expensive. Okay, wait, we are unlocking new countries here, which they might be weak. Cameroon is kind of weak. Oh, there we go. We can walk into that. They do have a navy, but it's not going to be a problem. There's 8 nations. A lot of them are 3 stars with 1 nuke. I wish I had 8 nukes. If I had 8 nukes, we'd win. Kim Jong-un probably says that to himself every day. Once I keep taking over nations, this is why this strategy is working out. Like if you do have to take over nations in order for them to give you new opportunities. So me just taking over 1 nation at a time is not gonna technically help that much. So going about it this way, I think was the right idea. We're actually gonna be 5 nations away from a nuke. Nigeria is weak, but not as weak as I really need them to be. And after Thailand, there's Cambodia and Laos. That's 2 nations away from a nuke. I wouldn't even know what to drop it on, honestly. Probably not Pakistan. Maybe actually, yeah, no, probably not Pakistan. Probably not UAE because they don't have an air force. Saudi Arabia and Egypt probably are those are the 2 probably I would want to do it on. No! Dang it. You know what's funny? We needed like 3 to 5 more minutes. I'm extremely confident with 3 to 5 more minutes, we would have been able to do it because I would have walked into Cambodia next. I'm just making so much gold right now. That's the thing. Yes, they were annoying 3-star nations, but maybe 5 just to be really safe. I think I needed 5. Oh, look, there was the trade deal. I got the trade deal I was waiting for that trade deal to happen, and then if it happened 5 minutes earlier, then maybe we could have done it. Well, the Indonesian-Indian ring would have been accomplished, just not in the time that we really needed to happen, so maybe the empire fell apart. I don't know. And big thanks to my patrons. Help, this is the real Drew. I was kidnapped, and that's the imposter.
Argentinian
the slow,
grandpa.
depressing Portugal
Schengen.
Right now,
Follow amateur
$20 is a lot.
John, Kids know his
Sports Girl,
fresh,
Robert,
anime,
the great Ralphie,
the Polish
I
Mexican
kidnapped Drew.
sensation.
His ransom is 5
Zany
filet
boy,
of fish,
and
and
why
he's
am I
at
doing this?
308 Negro Arroyo Lane.